Right then guys, so welcome to Rick Shiels Golf Tips. We are today going to be testing the R1, TaylorMade R1 new driver. I have done a review on this before, but I'm going to do a better one, a newer one, slightly more advanced one. Hope you've enjoyed watching the previous one, but I hope you enjoy this one even more. Now, how today's going to work, I'm going to talk about the new features to this R1 and what makes it good, what makes it bad, and what sort of driver standard this driver is suited, what sort of player this driver is suited to. I'm also then going to hit 10 golf shots with real golf balls and tell you exactly how far I'm going to be hitting it on flight scope, work out the averages, and then I'm going to compare it to other drivers. I've got the RBZ Stage 2 that I've just tested, but this is the R1, so the TaylorMade R1 driver. So we've got different features on this. Now TaylorMade say this is the most adjustable driver out on the market at the moment, and just on TaylorMade's website at the moment, just talking through a few little points to it, this apparently is one driver model, okay, listen to this, that can be tuned to fit a tour pro or an amateur alike. Okay, so it's a bold statement. How it backs that up is by lots of gizmos and gadgets on this that you can adjust and change. You can change the loft, so you can change the loft very, very quickly. Now on the club head, it actually has no loft, so the club head can be sold as a separate piece. So you don't have to have different lofts or anything else. Now this is just one piece of equipment that you can put into a shaft at a certain angle that will set the loft. You've also got this compass type device here on the top of the club head that, with using the TaylorMade wrench, you can twist and take out and set it from neutral, closed 1, 2 and 3, and open 1, 2 and 3. So you can set it neutral, open, closed by certain different sort of gradients as well. And what that does, that sits the golf club at a different angle, so the little bit here either gets further deeper down or it goes in much more, and it does actually go in and down quite a lot. I've got pictures here and here that show you that, how the open one almost is flat and the closed one is very, very raised. So when you've chosen what shaft you want, so this shaft here at the moment, this is the Ozic Rule 60. It's in stiff flex, it's 62 grams. This is the TP shaft, so I've gone for the TP option in this. But on the neck here, you've got the loft options, so you can go anywhere from 10 degrees to 10.5, all the way up to 12.5 degrees, which is pretty impressive, and all the way down to 7.5 degrees, just by putting the shaft in at different angles, which is remarkable. It's unbelievable engineer work, and it's a fantastic way of being able to customize and change the loft of the club head very, very quickly. Don't forget, you can't do this in play. You must change it before you play. You can't change it or adjust the playing characteristic of the golf club during play, but you can on the driving range, when you're testing it, when you're trying it, take it out, put it in at different lofts. You then can change the compassy bit at the top to hopefully make you hit the ball a bit straighter. And then you've got the weights as well in here and in here, so you've got different weights that you can use. Now we've seen that from, I think the R7 was the first one that did that. So you can change, you pull the weights out and you've got a black one here at 10 and a red one here at 1. So it's a little bit toe heavy here at the moment, but loads and loads of different alterations and adjustments. Now the bit that I've not mentioned about yet is this new design on the top of the head. Now, like the RBZ Stage 2, they've got the yellow sort of arrow going forward. This has got the big R1 symbol here at the back, and the red and the black and the grey with the white head. It looks fantastic, and apparently this is a better way of aligning the club up. Now I've hit this driver quite a few times already, so I'm actually quite used to that graphics now on the club head. When I first saw it, even a month ago when it first got leaked onto the internet, I looked at it and thought, I can't believe that a driver like that can be successful to the consumer. But so far the feedback's been pretty positive. You make your own minds up, let me know in the description below, comment on the video if you do like this style of head. But generally it's a nice golf club and it feels good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to hit 10 golf balls for you. I'm not going to sit here and let you watch them. This is, let's say, this Titleist. I've got a Strixon, got a few more Titleists in the tray here. I'm going to hit a few shots for you. We are in Manchester. It's got a decent temperature on, about 5-6 degrees today, and it's ever so slightly downwind. It's ever so slightly favouring downwind. I've currently got this set at 9.5 and neutral, so I've not changed anything on the shaft there or the head. And I'm going to hit a few shots for you. So first off, visually behind the golf club, let's say this sort of invert, this cone shape at back, I like it. It does actually appeal to my eye a bit more now. I didn't like it straight away at first. I was, like I said, I did pull my face at it, but now it seems quite natural to have on a golf club, and it certainly will stand out on the television when people are hitting it. And you're going to know which players are using the R1 and which players are using the RBZ Stage 2. So I'm going to hit these for you. So let's hit 10 shots and see what the figures come out at. Okay, that felt really nice. Had a great sound to it, very loud, louder than the RBZ, I would say. Felt fantastic, felt like a really good hit. Lower than the RBZ Stage 2, quite noticeably lower. I mean, it's a one shot, but we'll see what happens. That might reflect in the figures at the end. Let's hit a few more. Oh, very loud. Very loud. Tell you what, you'd be hard done by to be missed on the driving range if you had this golf club. One, from the graphics on the head, and two, just from the sound of it. It really is very loud. Okay, I'm going to hit this one more, and then I'm going to speed through the rest and come to the flight scope figures and see which one is performing the best. Oh, that is good. I can't be biased on this, but this does seem like the best one, I must admit. It sort of really does fly off the club face. It feels great. I hit this before the video, I've started filming the video. And without being slightly biased, this one was my personal favourite. Doesn't mean it's going to be yours, but this was my personal favourite. I just love the adjustability. I'm going to hit the rest of these golf shots for you. Then I'm going to look at the flight scope figures and see which one wins, really. See which one is either the longest or the best, or the one that's hitting the most consistent golf shots. I'm then going to review it. I'm going to tell you, give it a rating out of 5 on looks, performance, price, adjustability, and then give it a total score as well. Right, so hitting 10 shots there with the TaylorMade R1. We've got some decent results. Saw the ball flight here with little draws and a few little pushes. That's my general shot shape anyway. And if we look at the figures here on the board, we're seeing some big long numbers. We're seeing some 292 yarders, 303 yarders, but an average distance of 283, which is slightly longer than the TaylorMade RBZ. On average, the TaylorMade RBZ was 280. Similar ball flights, the RBZ went a little bit higher than the R1, and I think that's potentially where it lost a little bit of distance on the roll section, but when hit up in the wind, when the ball flight was much higher, it got a lot more distance. So if we look at rating this golf club distance wise, 5 out of 5. Accuracy, 5 out of 5, very straight shots. Forgiveness, nice and easy to hit, but still not really forgiving, so 4 out of 5 for forgiveness. Ball flight, 5 out of 5, really penetrating, really low. Felt great, 5 out of 5 completely for that. Cost, it's a little bit more expensive than the RBZ, so it gets a 4 out of 5 for that. Looks wise, again, with this design on the top, I still feel like it's not going to suit everyone, so a 3 out of 5 for that. But adjustability, 5 out of 5, completely and utterly, could not adjust it anymore, and it gets a total score that matches the RBZ of 36 out of 40. Well, right guys, so it looked like the R1, TaylorMade R1 was the longest. We've checked the flight scope figures, and this went, I mean, granted only 3 yards longer, but it had the slightly better ball flight, a little bit more consistent, but felt great. I was a little bit more biased towards this one, I'll be honest, but that doesn't mean that has to sway yourself. You can go out and either purchase one or not. Try them, definitely try them. They're definitely golf clubs you want to try, these two. Great adjustability, great golf club to use when you need to go and play different weather conditions. Like I say, we're a bit windy here in Manchester today, so I'd probably set it up at a fraction lower loft, so you can do that in an instant, obviously before the round. Thanks very much for watching, guys, the video. I really do appreciate it. You can find me about me and my other videos and tips down below in the description. I am on Facebook and Twitter, and I really would love you to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing many more videos, many more hints, tips, reviews. So please subscribe and you can watch them all.
So
My name's been Rick Shiels, down at Trafford Golf Centre, and that was me testing the R1, TaylorMade R1.
And the RBZ as hard as I possibly can, 3 golf balls each. And I'm absolutely trying to find the longest drive of each of them. I'm not holding back. I really do give these a smack. Check out the description below. The link is there. Check out my channel. It will be under there somewhere. Hopefully you'll be able to click on this bit as well, and you'll be able to take that taken to that stage. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Check out the longest drive. Please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you soon.